Imagine that you were a traveler who was traveling the wilderness of Arnor for weeks. You faced many dangers. You had to hide from trolls. You had to fight goblins. And all you need or want is a soft bed, a cold beer, and maybe something warm to eat. In the distance, you finally glance the mass of the Bree Hill, and you are fully aware that all of these needs can be fulfilled at the legendary inn, the Prancing Pony. Hello, my name is Peter. In this new series, I will talk about the legendary locations of Middle-earth, and for our first episode I have decided to talk about the most important or most famous inn, probably not just in Lord of the Rings, but in all fantasy. Although we can argue that maybe the Lion's Pride Inn is more famous, but today I will talk about the Prancing Pony. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and let's begin. As you are probably aware, the Prancing Pony is located in Bree, and in every way it is the center of the village. It is located centrally on maps, and according to Tolkien it was the center of the village, but it is also the center of the village in regards of social life in Bree. The Prancing Pony itself is a 3-story tall building with 2 wings, and you can enter the inn itself through an entrance via the courtyard. The inn also has its own stables, and above the entrance there's a sign which shows a fat pony on its hind legs. With white letter, the inscription announces that the Prancing Pony by Ballyman Butterbur. We don't know how old the Prancing Pony is, probably as old as Bree or not much younger. This means that the inn itself predates probably Gondor and Arnor, and as far as we know it was run by the Butterbur family, but the building we see now, it's not the original one. We know it's not the original one because it has special rooms built for Hobbit guests. Hobbits don't like to sleep anywhere else except the ground level, so there are rooms that are at the ground level, and Hobbits only entered Bree around the mid of the Third Age. If you enter the inn, the first room you enter is the big common room, where you can meet every kind of travelers, be it hobbits, gossiping, Rangers of the North sitting in the shadows, or dwarf travelers who mostly keep to themselves, but if they talk about strange news from the east and south. Maybe you can meet even the occasional elf, but they are really rare guests in the inn. Probably after a few minutes or a few seconds, depending on your luck, you will talk with Ballyman Butterbur, who is the innkeeper and who can serve you a cold beer, some good food, a room, and who will probably tell you many times that he has too much work to do, but seemingly he has enough time to talk with everyone. And Ballyman also has 2 Hobbit employees or servants, Bob and Nob. The 3 of them are the staff of the Prancing Pony, or at least we don't meet more people in the Lord of the Rings books or the Hobbit books. Although in the Hobbit movies we can see one more employee who gives the food to Thorin. The Prancing Pony is one of the most important locations in all of Middle-earth, despite being a humble inn in a humble town. Many important events happen here. I will mention 3. The 3 most important ones about which we know. First of all, Gandalf and Thorin meet here, and the idea for the quest for Erebor is born here in the inn, as far as we know. Also, there's an unforgettable night when Frodo and the hobbits meet with Aragorn. Later on, the inn is raided by the servants of the Nazguls. In the books, in the movies, it's the Nazguls themselves. In the books, it is the servants of the Nazgul. And probably the most important event for hobbits is when Tobold Hornblower is introduced to Pipeweed in the Prancing Pony, and from here he takes the plant back to the Shire, and the rest is history. The inn survives through the 4th Age, and actually you can explore the inn yourself, sadly, as far as I'm aware, only digitally, but in the Lord of the Rings Online, Bree is one of the first central locations, and actually you can visit the Prancing Pony, you can drink a cold beer, you can sit at the tables, or you can even talk with Ballyman, who can give you a few quests. You also meet Gandalf and Aragorn in the inn, and the inn also appears in the War in the North video game, where it is a central location, and it also serves as a hub in the Lego Lord of the Rings, where you can explore it basically freely too. From all of these adaptations, I like most the Lord of the Rings Online version. It is a really good atmosphere in the inn, and if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you should definitely try it. There is one more option. You can visit the inn which probably inspired Tolkien to create the Prancing Pony. This is the Bell Inn in Morton in the Marsh. I will put in a picture of the inn and also a map where you can find it. And according to the Tolkien Society, this is the inn which inspired Tolkien to create the Prancing Pony. If you visited Morton in the Marsh or the Bell Inn, please let me know in the comments if the inn felt like the Prancing Pony or not. This is all for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Please give us a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what do you think about the Prancing Pony and what should we improve for our future videos. I wish you a great day.